Now, as the goods are exchanged for goods, then I have to find a person who will buy my product and I will buy his products. So this is called double coincidence of want. Remember, this is called double coincidence of want. Okay, so now I have to find a shoemaker who is making shoes so that I can buy it, and he should also be interested in buying the wheat that I am producing. So this problem of double coincidence of want was removed when money came into existence. When money came into existence, this double coincidence of want was removed. Now, what was happening? Money, I can sell my wheat to the person who is interested to buy wheat, and with that money I can buy shoes. So it is so the money is acting as a medium of exchange. In barter economy, goods were acting as a medium of exchange, and when money came into existence, money is acting as a medium of exchange, which is easier and convenient for us. Okay, now what are the different types of money, or I can say how this currency notes and coins evolved. Earlier, what was happening? Earlier we had barter system. Okay, earlier we had barter system. Now, after that, during barter system, what was the condition? That the goods were exchanged for goods. Then came metallic money. Metallic money in terms of money in the form of gold and silver coins, copper. Okay, all this came. It was in the time of the kings and the queens. Okay, so when people were not much civilized, we had barter economy, where goods were exchanged for goods. After civilization, during the era of the kings and the queens, we had coins, metallic coins, made up of precious metals like gold, silver, and copper. After that, as people became more civilized, the administration system changed. Okay, money came into existence. Now, what is this? Money consists of paper notes, coins, okay, and checks. Now, checks is a recent thing. Earlier there was only paper notes and coins. Check is a recent thing, which is by depositing which we can withdraw money. So I'm going to check in the next part, but I'm just telling the types of money. Okay, now this is how the money evolved step by step. Now, what is happening? Now, like the coins that we used during the times of the king and the queen, it was made up of precious metals. But nowadays, the coins that we use are not made up of precious metals. But then, why is it so much in use, and why everybody is accepting it? Just because I am again repeating, given by the law of the country, that is the government, these paper notes and coins have to be accepted as a medium of exchange when we are going to buy goods and services. Clear? Now, in India, the Reserve Bank of India is the central bank, which has got the sole authority to print notes. In India, Reserve Bank of India is the central bank of the country, and it has got the sole authority to print notes on the order of the government. Clear? No individual, no other organization has been given this authority. Okay? Moreover, no individual can refuse to accept money in terms of, no individual can refuse to accept money, because if he refuses it, legal action can be taken. Each and every person has to accept money. Okay? So money is a widely accepted medium of exchange. Clear? Now, the next part we will be moving to deposit money, where we will be talking about checks and all. Now, another form in which people hold money is in the form of deposits with the bank, which we call the deposit money. So, another form in which people is holding money with the bank another form of money by which the people is holding money is in the form of deposits with the bank, which we call the demand deposits. Like, the person who are earning salaries, they earn salaries in the end of the month or in the beginning of the month. So they have enough cash with them when they earn the salary. So do they spend the whole cash? No. When they have extra cash with them, they save a part of it with the bank. They open an account in the bank, they save a part of money in the bank. Okay, now when they are saving this part of money, okay, they are earning interest on it. The bank is giving interest on the money saved by them. Okay, now this money can be withdrawn by the individual at any time when he needs. This money, these deposits which the individual is maintaining with the bank by opening an account with the bank, can be withdrawn by the individual any time when he or she needs it on demand. So these are called the demand deposits, which can be withdrawn at any time when they are demanded. Okay.